Our next guest says, are you ready? Shaky movie? Try a smoothie. And we're not talking about a drink, although I'm thirsty now. Vice President of Marketing for the Tiffin Company, Hilary Araujo. I have always messed up your last name. Why do I do that?
I don't know. Everyone does, including me.
But how do you say it?
I say it as Araujo.
Araujo.
And people have told me, no, you're saying it wrong.
You're saying your name
of
wrong.
Of course.
Yes.
Well, it's a no-win situation.
Exactly. But Hilary, either way, thank you for joining. We're going to change your name to Smith. That way I can say it.
That
easier.
Works.
All right. But thanks for joining us again. Always some cool stuff from Tiffin. The folks behind Steadicam and things like that you see at everything. Movies, football games, television productions, where they can run upstairs and you don't know it because it's very steady picture.
That's right. Helping to create the world's greatest images.
Yes, and you're doing that. So tell me about this smoothie, not a drink.
Well, it's a natural evolution from all of the people out there who are trying to take movies with their iPhone 3GSs. When that was introduced, people went crazy, except when they started looking at the movies. And so,
it's like, we can finally do video. Holy cow, I can't see what I'm doing.
Right, it's bouncing all over the place. And so we put our design and engineering staff to the task, and they have come up with what we think is an absolutely phenomenal piece of equipment called the Smoothie.
And if you're watching us on video, here it comes. Andres is showing it and unveiling the Smoothie. We're watching Hilary actually move this thing around, and look how smooth it is because it's built as typical of Tiffin with very cool technology that allows you to move it around, and yet there's no shakiness on the screen.
Am I in the movie?
You're in the movie, and you're not shaking.
And I'm not shaking. If I were to stand in place and run up and down, you'd see how absolutely incredible the
but don't do that
is.
because the headphone cable won't reach.
It won't reach that far, and I'll end up strangling myself. But the idea is just that you have this incredibly compact, elegant design that's easy to use. It's steady and ready right out of the box.
And, of course, what you're doing is just holding kind of a simple little hand grip, if you will. I mean, how would you describe this? I'll let you describe it.
Well, what it really is a very precision gimbal assembly underneath. Deceptively simple the way it looks, but that's what gives the Smoothie the incredible steadiness and stability. And this arc gives it just the right balance.
There's a little arc that's about the size of maybe a kind of a half of a coat hanger. I'm trying to let our radio audience, who's not seeing the video yet, come by Graveline.com, intotomorrow.com, and check it out. The fact that it's so easy to deal with, and you can throw your iPhone on there, and even if it isn't 3G, you can do some limited video with certain applications now with an older iPhone. This will solve the problem, but please tell me that it will be for more than just the iPhone.
Well, we actually, if you stop by our booth later, any of the people attending CES can see it not only for the Apple 3GS, but we also have a prototype for the Verizon Droid.
No, for my Droid right here?
Absolutely.
Where is it? Somebody stole my Droid.
And for the Flip.
Really?
So we're really touching, I think, on all of the key bases here, but the initial one that we're showing here is for the Apple iPhone 3GS. And another nice feature about this is that I can take this off, I can set this down on any surface as a table stand for doing still or video, or if you turn it over, I'll flip it so you can see the bottom, it's got a little brass tripod thread, so I can mount this
Put it on
tripod.
A simple tripod even, and you're good to go.
And you're good to go.
And it's just a nice little clamp up to hold the phone, which then attaches to the Smoothie.
There you go.
And you're good to go. How much is the Smoothie?
We haven't set the price on this yet.
Good. Make it $20. No, there's a lot more technology in that.
I'll pass that along to Steve.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that. It's like, don't go on Dave's show anymore. He's trying to kill us.
No, pricing and availability is still to be determined. What we're doing here at CES, we introduced it. I'm very pleased to say it was selected as an Innovation Award.
Congratulations.
Honoree. So for a product that we submitted, absolutely are thrilled to be receiving that. And the response at the Tiffin booth, which is in the South Hall, 31136, has been phenomenal.
Terrific. Well, we're certainly looking forward to that. It's a great consumer product because you've been doing so many professional things over the years that it's great to bring something like this to us consumers that can use it on an everyday basis. But availability and pricing, we're going to have to stay tuned. You'll let us know. We'll let our audience know.
Absolutely. And, conjunction with the Smoothie 3GS, we also have our 2 iPhone apps that we've introduced. So our photo effects and our cool effects iPhone apps are absolutely incredible. People should really try them. It's kind of like our Tiffin DFX software, but kind of squozen down to fit onto an iPhone.
Scrunched down to fit on the iPhone. Visit Tiffin.com for more info. Can they get links to the apps there as well?
Oh, absolutely.
Very good. Absolutely. Tiffen, Tiffin.com. Hilary, thanks so much for joining us again.
Thank you for having
us. Say hi to Steve and the whole Tiffin team.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And we're back with more next hour. If you should miss any of our 3 hours of today's coverage of CES Part 2, Part 3 is next week. Swing by our site at intotomorrow.com for lots more, or Graveline.com. And stay tuned.